Please read the disclaimer. Hello and welcome. I'm Bio, and today we are playing a Bio Classics. This time around, it is X-Men Mutant Academy 2, a game I have fond memories of playing when I was a kid. Really enjoyed playing X-Men Mutant Academy 2. Um, Interesting story about how I acquired this game. I borrowed it off someone and never gave it back. Yeah, didn't mean to. I believe I borrowed it off them, and then they moved. It was someone I wasn't friends with for a long, long time. Like, all right, I'll tell you. I'll give you the lowdown. So, one of my parents is a hairdresser, right? So they used to go out, and they were private hairdressers. So they used to go out and do clients, cut their hair and that. And because my parents split up when I was young, um, there was really no one to look after me. So I used to when my said parent had to go and do their job, so I had to go with them. And yeah, so I had to go with them. And yeah, so one of the clients obviously had a kid my age, and they had two games. They had Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories and X-Men Mutant Academy 2 for just trying to get through the demo. So an X-Men Mutant Academy 2, as well as actually Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. I borrowed both of those games multiple times off of them, and then eventually, like, I still had both of those games with me, and suddenly my parent was like, "Oh, I'm not doing their hair anymore because they moved." So I got two free games basically. So yeah, so that's the story of that. But yeah, I enjoyed the game quite a bit. It's developed by Paradox Development, published by Activision, and was released on September 17th, 2001. And it's a 3D fighting game, as you could probably tell from that demo. So we'll do versus. Hopefully, we can do versus CPU. Actually, we'll come out of there, and we'll first go into options. Well, maybe not options. There is cheat codes for this game, by the way, that unlock everything at the start screen. Okay, you're gonna have to bear with me. So we're at the start screen, right? Let's go back up to arcade mode. So select down R2, L1, R1, L2. We're going to select down. Okay, I'm never very good with these old cheat codes. Select down R2, L1, R1, L2. What was that? So there we go. We have now effectively unlocked everything. There we go. So yeah, we'll just do a few versus battles, I guess, with some characters. You got quite a good lineup of playable characters in this game, by the way. You got Cyclops, Wolverine, Gambit, Storm, Beast, Phoenix, Toad, Mystique, Magneto, Sabretooth, Havoc, Nightcrawler, Rogue, Forge, Psylocke, and Juggernaut. And there's more. There's more. We'll get to that. Um, so let's do Wolverine.
Wolverine.
Wolverine. Oh, waiting for player two? Why do you have to be like that? Why can't they just be a why can't they just be a normal fucking versus CPU mode? Why did it take developers so long to figure out that shit? So basically I have to now go into arcade and do one battle because I just want to test the characters out. So there's obviously the specials and that. I'm not going to even attempt to do them. So I'm not even going to attempt. Okay.
Special delivery. Defend yourself.
I think there might be music in this game. It might be an issue. What the? Oh, he's beating the shit out of me. Oh, he is beating the shit out of me. Oh, I not a fucking chance.
You fought well.
I don't think I did. Fuck me, he don't fuck about, does he? Yo, CPU don't fuck about. I do have fond memories of playing this, but it was mainly playing this with a friend, so... I can't remember. Fraps, did I ever play this with you, Fraps, if you're watching? Did I ever play this with you? I can't remember. I remember playing this game with someone. Oh, I am sucking at this. Like, I'm gonna have to go into training. I'm gonna have to go into training. There is no fucking way. That is just overkill. Like, can you make the CPU any more fucking irritating? Like, arcade mode is supposed to be like the first battle is supposed to be easy. Academy mode. Don't know what academy mode is.
Wolverine.
Academy train. Independent study. Thank you. I'll take the independent study. So we'll just have to play a little bit of the fucking training mode. Just to get... Can't play versus CPU because fucking CPU it's got no fucking chill. But I remember playing this game with someone. I never played the arcade, never played... Oh, yes, I remember this. Yep. So welcome to the mode I played the most of. If I wasn't playing with a friend, I was playing this mode because I couldn't... Yep, I couldn't get anywhere with arcade because it was way too difficult. Obviously... Oh god, what an interesting grab. Obviously, I'm not very good with the combos. I could always just mash buttons. Yep, mashing buttons. Why do I always... By the way, every single fighting game that's like this, no matter what, whether it's 2D, 3D, 5D, whatever it fucking is, I always resort to button mashing. Every time. It's only arena fighters where I feel like I have the freedom to be able to fight uninhibited. No, it just feels like... I always feel like these games... Like, when I was a kid, I still enjoyed this. It's the main reason why you won't ever see Tekken 2 as a Bio Classics. It's mainly the same reason. Like, my friend Fraps... He loves Tekken 2. That was one of his favorite games on the PlayStation 1. But I just could not play it to save my fucking life. To me, it just feels so stiff, these fighters. They feel so fucking stiff to play. And you may think, oh, you're getting there with the combos, but most of it's just fucking random button presses. And people will say, well, if you looked at the controls, they don't help. Right? I've never found the controls help at all. I'll tell you exactly why the controls don't help. Unless it has D-pad is always shown by arrows. That's fucking easy. But why do they gotta show the fucking face buttons with their own symbols? Fuck you. Fuck you and your whole entire development team for doing that. Just put triangle, circle, X, square. Why have you gotta make it overly complicated? And it is. And Street Fighter does it as well. Every single fucking fighting game generally does it. They have their own symbols. And I know, oh, but the games are multiple systems. You telling me they can't swap a fucking PNG? You telling me they can't swap a fucking PNG? Because that's what it is. It's a fucking PNG. You telling me you can't fucking swap it for whatever system it's on? This game's got no excuse because it's a PlayStation 1 exclusive. There's no excuse. So, but every time it just revolves for me just button mashing. And then if I actually find a control scheme that works for me, like I can actually read it, it's not in fucking hieroglyphics. Because that's what it feels like when I look at them. It's like in hieroglyphics. Just fucking have it the same fucking symbols as the fucking face buttons. And not many things piss me off in life. You may think I get angry with games quite often. I get angry because these are issues that could easily be fucking worked around. But the developers, for some reason, decide against to do that to make it more user-friendly and decide to make it more fucking retard-friendly. Just gonna pick a different character in the training mode. But yeah, that's just. But that's the reason why I probably that is probably the main reason why I'm not into 2D fighters. Like arena fighters, no issue whatsoever. Any fighter like this, like I just end up mashing buttons every fucking time. Let's play as Havoc. Havoc. Independent study. It's probably just gonna put me up against fucking Cyclops again. Yep. See, look, this one. Okay, this one I'll give credit for. This is fine. X circle, square circle, triangle. Okay, fine. I didn't see that. Fine. This game gets a free pass. This game gets a free pass. But most games don't have that. Most games have their own fucking little button thing. My mistake. I just got fucking told by the game, didn't I? The example I wanted to use is that there is games that are exclusive to a certain console, fighting games, that have this fucking their own symbols for the punches and kicks and everything like that for the different face buttons. And it's on one system. Okay, I'll give credit where credit is due. They haven't done that for this one. But it's still an issue. It's still an issue that exists. I'm not making it up. And it is probably the main reason why. Like, the reason why I was never really good with this game was probably because the CPU is just quite difficult. Like, I'm trying to do... Okay, here we go. I managed to pull it off. Alright, Alright, I managed to pull it off. Okay. Okay, maybe that's the reason. Again, I have to remember why I like this game. Maybe that was the reason why I like this game so much. Because the specials were easy to pull off. It wasn't too... It still has the same kind of thing. Like, I don't think there is any other, like, 3D, 2D fighting game that's on Bio Classics for PlayStation 1. Except for one other one. But that's more for the comedic thing. And it doesn't necessarily play greatly, but it's just a fun game to play regardless. We'll get to that. I won't spoil it. Oh, okay, fine. I have to go back on what I said. This game's fine, but my point about the whole face button thing, with a lot of fighting games using their own symbols, that still stands, because that Street Fighter definitely does it. Tekken definitely does it. So, it just feels childish to me. Maybe I'm being childish. Who fucking knows? I don't know. Let's play as Rogue. Whatever. We'll do a couple more. So what's Rogues? Square, circle, down. Square, circle, X, circle. Okay. I might be able to pull them off. It's too bad when you press start, it doesn't overlay with that, so I can, like, remember. What the fuck?
This is gonna
Oh, okay. Oh, he got fucking nut shot there, didn't he? I think her first special can be done. Yeah, like that. There we go. She just kissed him and killed him. Interesting move. I'm just trying to get that one up. There we go. Oh, I did that one again. I'm trying to do the X one. You see there, the third bar?
You sure you got powers?
I can't pull that one off. I'm doing the combination, but it's not fucking doing anything, so... Whatever. Right, now I'm going to show you something that you will not believe. There is secret playable characters in this game. So obviously, as you can see, every character was unlocked from the get-go, except for Psylocke and Juggernaut. But there are secret characters. You want me to blow your mind? It's Spider-Man, boy! You got Spider-Man!
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man! You can play as Spider-Man in this game. Why he's here? Who knows? But he's here to do his shit. He's here to beat the shit out of people. Even though this is X-Men. Again, I think in the comics, doesn't Spider-Man join the X-Men for a short period? I know he joins fucking the Avengers, doesn't he? So I'm not really a Marvel fan, if I'm honest with you, or DC. I've watched some of the films, but yeah. You think Spider-Man was only a secret character in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2? I don't think so. Here he is again.
Hello, newsflash. You gotta hit me to beat me.
Okay. Alright. I didn't quite hit him with that. I'm just mashing buttons because in case you're wondering, right, I've noticed that it's extremely hard to... Alright. It's extremely hard to do any kind of special that involves me having to go in a weird direction. And a weird direction is like if I have to push both the the down arrow and the right arrow together. That's also a pain in the ass. Oh my god, it's Xavier! Yes, the Bane Boy himself! Professor X is a playable character in this game. Can you fucking believe it? I couldn't as a kid. I was like, what the fuck? Here comes the main man himself! So you see his Xavier's middle special. That's hard for me to do because of having to push down and left at the same time. Look at him! He's in a wheelchair and everything. Here he is. Here he is, the main man himself. Yum 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 yum. What is he trying to do here? Hello and hello. It's me, Professor X. Let me just bow down to you. Take that! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! He is a man with sheer vision. Here we are. Get fucking brain fucked. This is how he fights. He makes you beat your shit up. Hey, and you thought Professor X couldn't be a playable character in this game. Here he is. Just beat the... Get fucked. Obviously, his combos are a little bit weird. With him, here we go. Get fucked. Fuck you. Get fucked. I'm trying to do his middle special, but it's not working. Like, you've obviously got to do it at a certain speed. That's why I just end up mashing buttons, because it just fucking works better. I'm not joking, it's fucking stupid. Alright, I think we'll call it there. There we go. I do remember having a lot of fun with this game, and it still is a lot of fun now. It's much more fun to play with a friend, though, with this game. But, you know, I remember it blowing my mind when you could have Spider-Man and fucking... Spider-Man and Professor X as playable characters. And Professor X, he's just in a wheelchair. He's just fucking people up in a wheelchair. Good man. Good fucking man. But we'll call it there. Yeah, I've had some fun with this. I've been Bio. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.